All right, we got a nice, hot and juicy, controversial story today.
All jokes aside, we do have something serious to talk about.
Yeah, right from the place that it happened, where we currently reside, Sacramento.
Good old Wacramento. Oh yeah, that's right, Sacramento. So sorry. Anyways, so we have this whole Stephon Clark situation.
The shooting of Stephon Clark.
Now, before anyone jumps to their hotbed conclusions, we're not, just on one side or the other. We just take facts for facts. Like, I'm not trying to politicize this into a black or blue situation. This is black people or blue, or for blue people, whatever.
Because, as people say, there are always two sides to a story.
And then there's always the facts, where no sides of the story really seem to
matter anymore.
Yeah. And that seems to be where we're at in our political days. So let's look at this. And we're not going to do a whole deep rundown on the past. We're just going to give a quick look at this because we feel like it's getting, as I said a second ago, politicized too much. Black Lives Matter versus the Blue Lives Matter shit. And yes, a black man was gunned down and, I feel it with the brother. But it's about an unarmed civilian, whether or not he's a criminal, getting killed in a gross fashion, because it's some completely unnecessary, avoidable. You could have done anything else. Even if you had to shoot him, you could have shot him in the arm or in the leg.
Yeah, and that's what I've been bringing up, and this is what I will keep bringing up with every shooting. Doesn't matter if it's white, doesn't matter if it's black, doesn't matter. Why do policemen shoot to kill nowadays? Yeah, I don't get that. Why do people shoot to kill?
It doesn't. Yeah.
Because do kneecaps not exist anymore or something in their view?
And someone would be like, "Well, I mean, if your life's on the line, wouldn't you shoot to kill?" And I'd be like,
I'd
really?
shoot
That's
to...
a good question. I don't know, because I'm not in that situation. But the point is, if I had to be, if I'm preparing myself for it, or if I had a 20/20 hindsight it, I guess I'm still in the same area of I would try and find another way out of it. So it's just...
You would still
I'm not trained for that situation, though. I'm not a police officer. I'm not trained for that situation. If they can't handle a situation severe like that, you need to get out of the police force. Because you're talking about protecting and serving from criminals and, well, pretty much anything. Anything that happens, we have the police there for.
Yeah, the point is you can't just go trigger happy on whoever you think is threatening your life, because... And even if they are, honestly, even if they are pulling a gun at you, I guess you could... I mean, obviously you're going to shoot, right?
Oh, shit. But, you shoot them in the chest.
Yeah.
Close to the heart. Something like that. I mean, dude, get shot in the chest and you're going to seriously just, immediately get the fuck back up, or,
See, because most people...
pointing a gun at you after you just got shot in the chest, really, you're going to...
Most people, unless you've been already shot a few times and you're used to it, right? Which is rare to have that kind of talent, I guess. But most people, if they get shot even once, they're basically... laying on the ground in a lot of pain, because that's what happens when you get shot. Okay,
yeah, and you're taking a metal fucking bullet.
Yeah,
and at what, 1,000 miles an hour? How fast those things go?
And especially if you shoot them in the leg, there's not a lot. There's no soft tissue or anything there. A leg is just hard bone, so that's gonna hurt even more. Oof. So, but hey, at least the person will be alive, right?
Exactly.
That's my whole point.
Both people would be alive.
Both of them would have alive. The policeman would be alive.
Exactly.
And the citizen or the criminal would still be alive, But, yeah, this is what I just don't understand. Why don't you just shoot to, a paralyzed... Well, not exactly paralyzed, but you know what I mean. Shoot to...
Subdue.
Subdue, yeah.
To not put down, dead, but, they're no longer a lethal, something lethal towards you.
Exactly. Why do you just have to shoot to kill every time? I don't understand that. And this is, and this isn't just about, a black man getting shot.
Which again, I get.
We get
the issue, the systemic issue against black people, the
There
black
are
minority
a lot of
specifically. I get that.
yeah, but there are a lot of other people getting shot as well. We just don't hear about it on the larger scale.
Needing to happen. Now,
Exactly.
We execute,
And it's not about
literally
race at
execute
that
people,
point. It's
but-
just about how the police operate.
exactly, and not how we literally execute people, but how we execute the proceedings on policing, basically. I
Pretty
forgot
much.
what the actual terminology is, but another little last fact here is we do get that Stephon Clark, by record, does seem like a criminal, but again, we are supposed to be a civilized society where we raise up higher than that, where people can be rehabilitated or not, or at least the basis should be we don't stoop down to murdering as well.
Yeah, just
Well, not
because
that he
it's a
murdered,
criminal.
he didn't, but
Just because he may or may not have been a criminal, I don't know, because I don't know the whole story, but let's say he was, for the benefit of the doubt, right?
well, I mean, he was a criminal. There was some.
Oh, okay.
sound.
All right. He was a criminal. Did he deserve to die?
No.
No. Right. So it's like, it doesn't matter whether or not he actually committed a crime, which he did, but that's not the point. The point is that, like, there needs to be a reform.
Exactly. We need police reform on this systemic issue with shoot to kill, the whole shoot to kill thing. You know, and we need better trained cops. I mean, sorry.
We just need a better
cops.
policy and stuff, to be honest, because I feel
Hallelujah,
like
again, the word is policy. Better policy.
a lot of people, I feel a lot of cops just take that whole shooting thing, I wouldn't exactly say to their own advantage, but
Because we don't want to make assumptions on...
yeah, we don't want to make the police force sound bad or anything, because,
I mean,
you know,
guys, we have... I have family in the police force and the fire department.
I have a lot of friends in the police force too, so...
I mean, we are... And, you know,
But
I have a bunch
there
of black
are
family,
a few...
I'm black. So, again, like,
there
I
are
have people on both sides.
there are definitely a few, I mean, a small amount, I guess, of cops that don't really stick to policy.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, there's no such thing as perfectionism. There's always
Right.
going to be a small bit of issue anywhere. But that's the point there, guys. You get it, and let's try to not politicize this issue and just make it what it is, a policy issue where we need to reform the police because it is getting a little bit out of hand the more that we can see and the more as time goes on. And that's pretty much all it is about. It's not about politics.
Yep.
It's about policy.
And if you guys have Twitter, don't forget to follow us at Major Talk 4U. That's the number 4 and the letter U.
And if you like the show, if you want to contribute like a cup of coffee, $2 a month, $1 a month, 50 fucking cents, $3 a month, whatever, go to patreon.com/Major Talk 4 letter U, and give us a shout out. And you know what? Don't forget to subscribe down there.
Yep, and leave us a bunch of comments.
Oh,
nice juicy comments.
Even if they might not be all proper in the head comments, we would still love a little bit of enjoyment there, guys.
For sure.